This year's IR Society conference is entitled Today's IR Creating Tomorrow's Value and strikes very much at the heart of the role of investor relations, and that's very much a strategic role.
We're going to touch on a whole host of different topics, everything from attracting international investors, getting the sell side to work more effectively for you. We're going to look at the digital IR space, how the landscape is changing and developing. We're going to look at how people can get on the buy side's radar and stay there. I think that'll be very useful for the small mid-cap companies. We're going to look at corporate governance, being proactive with corporate governance. We're going to look at activism, which is a very hot topic at the moment. And then we're going to conclude with a really good summary of what you can do with IR as a career. What are the opportunities?
So the conference is now in its 28th year. We have an enviable track record of producing not just great content, but bringing together the whole community around key speakers addressing key issues for investor relations.
We're absolutely delighted this year that we have got Harriet Green, the CEO from Thomas Cook, to join us. So we're super excited to hear about her thoughts on IR and the value of IR within Thomas Cook and generally.
I've always found the conference a very useful source of knowledge and great networking opportunity. So I would encourage others to participate as fully as they can.
You look at the quality of the speakers that come through and the quantity and quality of the attendees as well. It stands out as probably the sort of premier event in Europe, and probably out there's one of the sort of top 2 or 3 events globally as well.
Well, I think if there's one day in the year where you can take some time out from the day job and actually listen to peers and outside stakeholders to get their views and assimilate what they're saying, and it's an opportunity to take that best practice, apply it to what you do on a day-to-day basis.
I think the range of people attending and speaking and the depth of the experience and the breadth is quite self-evident.
The conference is always a great opportunity to re-establish old connections, make new connections. It's a good networking opportunity. But it's also very much an opportunity to refresh one's views of the industry as a whole, to identify key topics that should be on the radar screen. So all of that wound into one day with great speakers. It's a good day.
This is the 28th year of the Investor Relations Society's annual conference. Today's IR, Creating Tomorrow's Value, is a must for IROs who want to be with their peers, hear what best practice is, and go away armed with practical advice in planning your year 2014.